tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment, cause you just don't know. But some things never change. Never change.
We're live, man.
What is up? We are Wrestling Maniacs. We are live. I believe this is our third or fourth one.
I think so, man. It feels pretty good. Got a new layout, trying to spice things up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Just had to higher up the volume just a little bit so I can hear you. But what is going on? We are Wrestling Maniacs worldwide. I'm the host, the best one, Donnie, here with...
What's going on, everybody? Danny Huckins here, man. Donnie's co-host. Co-host with the most, I like to call him myself. Especially when it comes to AEW content. And Donnie, man. I think we saw one of the best. Like I told you this last week, it's like every single episode of Dynamite gets better and better as the weeks go. I'm looking forward to talking about it tonight.
Yeah, man, there's a lot, that we got to take from this and, talk about. Obviously, on our reviews, just to let the We Are Wrestling Maniacs know if this is your first time listening to this, we review everything from the matches to the interviews to, the vignettes, the segments, the promos. We pretty much review the entire show from start to finish. And, of course, if you're re-watching this, telling you guys it's really fun to join the chat because we love interacting with the We Are Wrestling Maniacs, and this is honestly the best way to interact with you guys.
Exactly, man.
But, of course, if you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, and you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, the best way to support us is by hitting that subscribe button now, turning on the post notifications, videos be coming out of nowhere, like a super kick, because I can't use RKO with AEW.
I know. I can't get my leg up that high.
And, of course, you already know the grind is real. And, yeah, are we ready to review this?
I'm ready, man.
All right, and you already know you have the whole layout and everything, so if We Are Wrestling Maniac comments, do not ignore them.
I'll try not to, man. I'll try not to.
Alrighty. No promises, right? No promises?
I can't promise nothing in this day and age,
Yeah. So, starting off the show, AEW, they love putting on their banger matches, and we had another banger match to start off this week's episode of Dynamite. We had Samoa Joe versus the Joker, who was revealed as Johnny Elite.
Yes.
How do you feel?
At first I didn't know what to think. Like it showed Johnny Elite, right? And I thought I was like Johnny Elite, Johnny Wrestling. I thought it was Johnny Gargano for a second because it said Johnny. John Morrison usually uses. I mean, he's done like Johnny Impact and Johnny Mundo, but everybody knows him as John Morrison. Not Johnny
Nitro.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was back in the day, wasn't it? That seems like a whole lifetime ago.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the match. There was one spot in the match that was a major botch to me, and that was when John Morrison went for the 450 splash, and I guess Samoa Joe wasn't in enough. And
yeah.
But I mean, it was a good match. Am I upset that John Morrison or Johnny Elite lost his debut match? Yes, I am. But I feel like Samoa Joe needed this victory more than him. If that makes sense.
I do agree with that. I felt like that this was a great match overall. I think it was very fun because both of these two are veterans in the ring, and the fact that they have never wrestled each other with two completely different styles that I feel like would mesh really well. I'm very surprised that this is the first time they ever wrestled each other.
I know.
I thought that this was a great match. I was very impressed.
Of all the places and all the similar workspaces that they've worked before, it amazes me that, they've never had a match together. So we got it tonight.
And I think, putting this style of match in the OWEN HART tournament, I think was a great decision. That was great booking. So far with this tournament, I have loved every single match, including the Darby and Jeff thing, even though, I wish that it wasn't a monkey fest where they were doing front flips and stuff on tables and chairs. Not an Owen Hart setting. I wish it was just a plain, wrestling style match. But besides that, like so far, like I feel like the actual wrestling matches that we've gotten in both the men and the women's tournaments have been great.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And like I told you before, when it comes to Darby Allin and Jeff Hardy, I mean, you kind of got to go into it expecting them to do crazy shit. They've built careers off of doing death-defying leaps and stuff like that. Even though
yes, but this is the Owen Hart tournament.
I understand that. But if they weren't going to do it that way, they should have not had the match in this tournament. They should have had either Jeff not advance or Darby not advance. But I understand where you're coming from. But it's Jeff and Darby Allin, so you kind of gotta let it slide. You know what I mean?
Not in the Owen Hart tournament. I'm sorry, as crazy as I sound. It was still a good dream match that we got. I'm not saying the match was bad at all. Just the fact that it was an Owen Hart tournament. But that's beside the point. I really want to know now, is this a one-off with Johnny Elite, or is he actually going to be joining the promotion?
I don't know. Has TK tweeted anything? You're the one that has Twitter. I don't.
Oh, yeah, that's where I get the sources. I'm going to double check right now because, anything can happen. I really hope, this is the one guy I'm actually kind of hoping is All Elite. I think he'd be a really good fit for the promotion. Let's see if Tony Khan, because he likes to put the wrestler's picture and then puts is All Elite. So let's see here. I mean, I know Sky Blue. She's All Elite now. They signed her earlier today, officially. No, Tony didn't put the famous thing yet. I hope that changes.
Well, hopefully. I mean, I can't imagine how busy he is backstage. Maybe he does. I don't know.
Hey, we'll find out.
I don't think they would have changed his name and gave him a brand new theme song and changed his name to Johnny Elite if he wasn't All Elite. You know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah, but hey, you never know. Even at the Northeast Wrestling live event that we went to, he was going by, what was it, Johnny Flash?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I think overall, it was really cool though to see him on national television again.
I know, outside of the WWE setting. Somebody in my chat.
He would be such a good fit for AEW though. He brings something. He looks different. His style, I think, fits perfect in AEW. I feel like that would be a really good signing for them.
I don't think he can legally use dripstick or anything like that. I think that
he can't do nothing with the dripstick stuff.
Thank God. I mean, that's good on the indies, but I'm kind of sick of seeing it on TV.
Yeah. So, moving forward now to a backstage interview we had the Hardy Boys where, they said that Jeff was medically cleared for his match later on tonight against Adam Cole, and we saw the Young Bucks come in and, stir the pot, do what they do. What was your thoughts on this segment?
Bro, first of all, I love the segment, man. What the Young Bucks and the Hardys are doing, absolutely
Double
phenomenal.
or nothing. I feel like we're getting it at Double or Nothing.
Bro,
I feel like we're getting it.
I gotta read something, man. So, I used to talk to Matt Hardy on Instagram every once in a while. So, you know how, usually when you message somebody or whatever, it goes in their spam folder and they have to actually accept it? Well, he receives all my messages and stuff like that. And at 3 o'clock this morning, why I was thinking about this, I have no idea. But I feel like it made sense, especially since Matt and Jeff have both been on Being the Elite. I wrote this to Matt. I was like, Matt, you and Jeff should bring back the Broken Universe for a YouTube series called Delete the Elite. Seeing as you guys have been appearing on BTE, it would be game-changing. Definitely throw Danhausen also. Shit would break the internet. So if that does become a thing, I get partial credit, man.
Okay, you guys heard it here first on the live stream.
Tell me that wouldn't be fucking awesome, though.
We get a delete the Elite series on YouTube. You heard it here first. That was Danny's idea, not Matt's.
I mean, Matt can get
that is pretty cool.
He's going to be putting in all the work, but
that is a pretty cool name, though.
I will
give you that.
I feel like with the whole overall story of them, with the Young Bucks and Adam Cole now, and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, as we saw at the end of Dynamite, I feel like it fits.
Yeah. So my thoughts, like overall on this backstage interview, I was very happy with it. I really like the tension that they're building with the Young Bucks and the Hardys because, of course, both teams think that they are the best tag teams out there. So I really love the tension that they're building up here with the two. And I really think that this will be a great match for Double or Nothing. I do want to see, like, maybe, like, because AEW is good at doing those, like, documentary style video packages.
Yeah.
I would really like to see them do something like maybe on Dynamite next week. Like give us like a nice video package of like the Hardys and like what they've done in their careers and like do the same thing for the Young Bucks. To kind of give that build,
That would be awesome. I could definitely see them doing that. And one thing that AEW has over anybody, especially, well, I would say WWE. WWE does it well when they want to do it, but they don't necessarily do it a lot anymore. So I kind of do have to say that AEW does it better than them because they do it more. But I love AEW's video packages. Like they build tension, they build suspense.
I love it. Like I feel like the Road to Dynamites, if they actually put those on fucking Dynamite, it would definitely make like the average viewer understand more.
What if they put the Road to Dynamite? What if they made that like a half-hour series? Have it play before Dynamite, have it end, and then have Dynamite kick in. That way people get all caught up from the previous week.
That would be cool. Or if like, they got like a slot like on TBS or something for like at least like, because they're usually like 15 minutes. So like, just get like 15 minutes on like TBS or something. I feel like it wouldn't hurt.
I feel like it would be better utilized, especially before Dynamite too, because it's technically the road to Dynamite. What's leading up to this new episode?
Seriously, like I really think it would be a great thing because that's like one of my favorite things that AEW posts on their YouTube pages. I love like watching them because it has that fight feel and like it really gets you like invested in the opponents in the match and like you really get to see a different side of the wrestler in like these little video packages that they put together.
Yep, definitely.
So moving forward now to the next match we had the AEW World Champion Adam Page going against a wrestler from New Japan. And do you know the name of the wrestler or no?
I can't. I'm not good.
I can't pronounce it.
I'm not good at. I know it, but I'm not good at pronouncing it either.
So I'm just gonna say New Japan guy, and CM Punk was on commentary for this.
He didn't really say much, but this match was killer, dude. This was a really, really fucking good match on free TV. And that kid that Adam Page fought, I think they said he was only like 26 or 27. He's only been wrestling 10 years.
26 years old.
Bro, that kid's got something, man. That kid's got something.
He's very athletic in the ring. I will give him that. But here's the thing with my thoughts on it, and you probably know where I'm going to go with this.
Yeah.
I have a nice, wonderful list here, so I'm just going to say it. Where's the vignettes? Don't care. Good match. Where's the build-up? One thing I will say, I liked it wasn't a squash match. I did like the GTS finisher to kind of try to get under Punk's skin, even though CM Punk doesn't give a fuck.
I love the face-to-face confrontation after
and
the match.
Of course, the last thing, I love the intensity at the end.
I don't feel like every match needs a build-up, though.
Yes, but this guy, like, he looked really good in the ring, but why is it that I have not seen anything that this guy has done?
That's because you don't watch Rampage.
Did they have a video package of this guy before Rampage? Because if they did, then I will admit that I am wrong.
He wrestled on Rampage a couple times.
I know that. Of course, he's probably wrestled on Rampage a couple times. I've seen his record on his video package, his entrance. He had his record, and I just want to know, before those Rampage matches, did they show a video package of his work and stuff? or an inside look at this guy?
I think they did, but I can't remember. Because I know he's had a couple of stints or whatever, but it hasn't been back to back. So
Come on, we are Wrestling Maniacs. I need you guys to tell me if I'm wrong here or not. Because if they did not do any vignettes or anything like that, then like I wrote in my notes, don't care. Good match.
But
Where's
I know
the build up.
But I know with Forbidden Door coming on June 26th, they're trying to implement more New Japan guys on their
which
TV
I
product.
like. I like that, but we need more build up package videos to show what these guys are all about. Because us, a lot of us viewers that are watching Dynamite don't know these people because we don't watch New Japan. And
I don't even know where to find New Japan. Not that I don't want to watch it, I don't know where to find it.
Yeah. But I feel like overall, though, it was a fun match. It was very, back and forth. I do like how it wasn't a squash match either, because, they could have definitely had this be a squash match because, Hangman's the world champ. And I did like in commentary how CM Punk basically was kind of explained a little bit, why he wrestled John Silver and why Hangman's probably wrestling this guy.
Yeah.
It's to stay, to be sharpened up, which I kind of like because it actually does make sense. It's a basketball player, they go to practice, to step up their game. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing, right? Like what CM Punk explained, I liked it because it's, that combat feel, which is good. I like that.
Somebody in my live chat when I did the watch along tonight, somebody was like, I'm sick of Hangman. He wins every match. I was like, dude, I mean, a week from this coming Sunday, he's facing CM Punk with the title on the line. You expect him to fucking lose?
Yeah, seriously. But it is time that Hangman loses the championship, though.
It is, and I really legitimately feel like, and we're gonna get into this individual in a little bit, but I really feel like CM Punk's gonna win the title, and you know who's gonna win it off him.
I don't know, man. I really don't. I really hope that happens, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
You don't think a lot? You don't think a lot is gonna happen?
Well, you thought friggin' Johnny Gargano was gonna be friggin' the Joker.
Gargano, you motherfucker! What the fuck is this?
That's why I call him Johnny Takeover Johnny Wrestling, because I can't pronounce his last name. Go fuck yourself.
Whoa, well, this escalated quickly.
Well,
this is
TV
why we
14,
can't be live.
Good thing this is not a Raw review here, because we would have to be a little bit more PG. We can't say fuck.
I know.
Vince, good thing AEW's TV 14.
Comment, go fuck yourself.
So, moving forward now to the next thing, we had one of our wonderful Rampage promos. Yay! We had Dark Order and Fuego del Sol. They, cut a little promo. Fuego, I don't give a fuck.
This fucking guy, man. We're the most unprofessional broadcasters in the entire YouTube space.
You, not me, all right?
I can pronounce their names.
Yeah. You aren't born with a speech impediment, so fuck you.
I was born with ADHD, bitch.
Me, I have ADD, so that's okay.
That's okay.
So about the Dark Order and Fuego, Del don't really care promo, I think that I liked it. It was actually not bad for a Rampage, quick little promo. I liked how it was different people. When was the last time we seen Evil Uno on Dynamite?
I don't know, but you already know my feelings on the Dark Order. I mean, they're not utilizing them. Why are they fucking there?
Hey, 10 actually talked. I'm surprised.
I wasn't even probably paying attention because I don't remember him talking, but okay.
Oh, yeah. And then Fuego trying to say, I'm going to get my revenge on you, House of Black. And then they go, Friday, Rampage. It's it's the same, little promos, but I liked how Evil Uno and 10 were in there. It was just different. And I liked it. It wasn't bad.
The only thing I know about Fuego del Sol is
Sammy Guevara's vlogs.
Yeah, he's like the camera guy for Sammy Guevara or something.
Yeah, just like Brandon Cutler is for being the Elite. No one gives a shit. Moving on to our next match here, we had Swerve and Keith Lee versus the Workhorsemen.
The
That's their
Workhorsemen
name,
are
right?
fucking killer, dude. They again, Warrior Wrestling 19, man. Watch the event if you haven't. They had a killer tag team match for the ROH
Wait,
tag titles.
on a serious note, before we get into this match,
What's up?
are you ever gonna shut the fuck up about Warrior Wrestling 19? Like, I've heard about this thing for the last 3 months now.
That's because you haven't watched it. And if you watch
And
it,
at this point, if I watch it, here, let's make a proposition here. If I watch it, all right, will you stop talking about it?
yes, but I have a feeling once you watch it, you'll be talking about it. So either way, it's a win-win for me.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
But I mean, because Workhorsemen were in this match, they had a killer match with the Briscoe brothers for the ROH tag titles. Obviously, they didn't win, but that was a fucking good back and forth match, man.
Yeah. Here's my thoughts on it. I do like the pairing of Swerve and Keith Lee.
Bro, they were so fluid in the fucking ring together.
They're very fluid in the ring, but here's the thing about me in tag teams, all right? And this might be just nitpicking, because that's what I do here on the We Are Wrestling talk show is fucking nitpick everything.
I'm about to kick you off the channel, man.
But when it comes down to it, for me, when it comes to tag teams, I don't like separate entrances. I want them to come out the same. I want them to have the same color gear. Wrestling Tag Team 101.
What do you
It's like just two random people just, being together, and I don't like that.
Yeah, but I like Keith's music and I like Swerve's music. So it's okay with me. And I love how Swerve just went to the top of the ramp and then Keith Lee came out and they walked the rest of the way with Keith Lee's music. I fucking loved it.
But the gear, they're wearing different colored gear. They don't look coordinate.
They don't fucking need to.
Yes, they do. If you wear stripes, I'm not going to wear fucking polka dots.
Listen. If Swerve starts
wearing... such a weird take. Oh, anything can happen live. Oh, shit.
If Swerve starts wearing the same gear Keith Lee wears, I'm going to stop watching.
No, Swerve can still wear the long pants and Keith Lee, as long as he doesn't go back to that WWE gear, then I'm okay with that. Just make sure you're wearing the same colors. Match. You're a tag team. They say they're fresh and they're the freshest in the game. Whose house?
At least they're not. At least they're not dressed like a bar of soap like Ricky Starks.
Oh my god, I can't wait to get into that because that was hilarious. I loved it. But overall, I thought that this match was my first thing on my notes. It was a filler match because they wanted to get Keith Lee and Swerve on TV.
But I feel like it was entertaining. It elevated them a little bit as a tag team, showed what they could do in the ring. I
agree with that. I'm glad I get to actually watch them as a tag team live on Dynamite because for me, I don't watch it live on Rampage. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, more people tune into Dynamite, so I think it's a better way to showcase what Lee and Swerve have because they have been killing it.
Yeah. They've been killing it in backstage segments. And
I just wish that they were single competitors, though, at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I like them as a tag team, man. It's almost like, a big brother, little brother kind of situation. You know what I mean? I just love it, and they're very fun.
Yeah, but they just randomly got together. There was no backstory behind why they're together.
Bro, watch WWE, man. You want more?
You need a backstory to tell tag team. Okay, the Hardys, it's common sense. They're fucking brothers. The Young Bucks, they're brothers. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, they go all the way back to friggin' Ring of Honor together.
I'm pretty
back
sure
in the
Swerve Strickland it was in NXT along with.
Look at Hook and Danhausen. They're building the chemistry. That's exactly what they should have done with these two.
I suppose.
No, not I suppose. That is what they need to do.
But I still like them as a tag team. They're very fluent.
Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley, it makes sense because they both were under William Regal's, guidance.
Bro, the ending of this match was fucking killer. That fucking
Wait, what?
that fucking high spot Keith Lee had.
Oh, the finisher, that was awesome.
And then Keith Lee goes for the pin, and Swerve Strickland is just bowing to the audience. Dude, I loved it, man. And then obviously we know the outcome. We know what's gonna happen, and I told you this was gonna happen last week. We're getting a triple threat tag team title match at Double or Nothing, and then next week we're getting Swerve Strickland.
Wait, did you say last week? Did you actually say that like this match was gonna fully happen? Like all the tag teams that are in this?
I said they were working towards it because remember after I think it was after Ricky Starks and Jungle Boy had a match. Swerve Strickland came out to try and help, caused him the match, and then Keith Lee came out, Powerhouse Hobbs came out, and they were working towards an angle.
So now let me get to the aftermath of this match. This is where I absolutely enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the tag team of Lee and Swerve. I just wish that there was more of a backstory behind it. I wish that they would match a little bit more, like when it comes to the colors and, entrance-wise, come out, together, maybe make a mashup song of both of their entrances or something. I don't know.
What is this,
but
RK Bro?
I will say this. Keith Lee's promo. I love this. I want more Keith Lee on the mic.
Mm-hmm. I wish he got the finish, and then fucking Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks had to come out.
So then, Powerhouse Hobbs, Ricky Starks comes out to, interfere, and I love the punchline that Ricky Starks, went off on Keith Lee about, calling him Rex from Toy Story, which was hilarious because he when he talks, he does sound like Rex, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
I was dying laughing. I wish I, was doing my reaction for that. But I was trying to get notes for this wonderful review.
Bro, I don't know how you write notes and do fucking... I can't write notes when I'm on my watch-alongs. It's just weird for me. That and I feel
you
like...
can't. Here's why you can't. Because you don't know how to write.
I'll take notes on my phone, but my thumbs can't, work that fast. And by the time I'm done writing, what happened, something else happens, and I have to...
You want to know where I write the notes?
What?
I write them during the picture-by-picture commercial breaks because I don't pay attention to any of that.
I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Well, you do watch along, so you're talking to fans constantly throughout the live stream. So I totally get that. Any We Are Wrestling Maniacs yet comment anything?
No, man. Just us for right now.
Come on, We Are Wrestling Maniacs. We need some communication in here. Remember, I know you probably they're just probably honestly sick of wrestling right now, so they're probably tuning in, watching Survivor on CBS right now, and probably going to bed. That's what I wish I could be doing right now, but I'm stuck with you.
You've already released 4 or 5 videos today, so.
Yeah, that's very true as well. So now I love the disses, and then
want to know what I want to do. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I kind of we know how the viewership is doing AEW Dynamite. One night, it's not going to be a regular thing, obviously, because I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. But one night, I would like to be able to, I would like for us to review Monday Night Raw just to see the view comparison, see if it gets more views than our AEW.
You know what I want to try? I want to try doing a watch along one day to Impact, just to see if people actually.
Jason Bab, I love you guys. Keep up the good work.
Hey, we appreciate that. So moving back to what I was saying now with Jurassic Express, they come out and they get involved in this, and Christian did really good on the mic, and it just makes me more sad because literally the more Christian is with Jurassic Express, the more I feel bad for him because I'm just watching Raw and I'm watching at what Edge is doing on there with Judgment Day, and it's damn, did Christian make the wrong decision here? Seriously, he's literally he's Marco Stunt now for this group. He is friggin' Marco Stunt now. When in friggin' WWE, he probably would be doing something with Judgment Day right now.
Yeah, I can definitely see where you're coming with that.
Like, don't get me wrong, like
Christian's
Christian's a
always
great
been good.
mentor, but
Christian's always been good on the mic.
yeah, but he's a better singles competitor. He's easily a main event guy, Christian Cage.
Yeah. I get that.
I will say I'm very excited for this 3-team tag match at Double or Nothing, though.
Bro,
I
Double or
think
Nothing
that
is gonna be a great
this
show.
is a great 3-way tag match to, have. I, really like how Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs are actually getting shots at the tag belts, because for a while they have been a very consistent tag team. We've seen their chemistry get built with the whole Team Taz thing. It makes a lot of sense. They haven't really gone for the belts, so this is like their opportunity. Then, of course, you have Jurassic Express, who, are very over with the crowd, very popular. I feel like, they're getting better, even though the title reign's been getting a little boring. Just still, they're very entertaining, real tag team they have. And then we have Swerve and Lee, who are like up and coming, which in this case, I really hope that Swerve and Lee do not win the tag belts. I feel like it's too soon.
I feel like it's too soon for them. I don't
It's
necessarily.
got to be. If they're gonna change the tag belts, I really would not mind Ricky Starks and Hobbs. That would not be a bad option, I think, right now.
Definitely something to think about. What do you think about the other announcement that we got? That next week, in preparation of that match, is going to be Jungle Boy, Ricky Starks, and Swerve Strickland in a triple threat.
That match, I am excited. I am super excited. I am just letting the We Are Wrestling Maniacs know. That match, I will not be doing any reactions whatsoever. I am sitting back, and I am enjoying that match from start to finish.
You should just film a reaction to it. Just film yourself, and then just edit it up and make it a reaction.
That's what man. Usually the matches that I do, don't really get as many. A lot of people don't really tune into that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's mostly people enjoy the promos, the segments, and debuts and stuff. But when it comes down to it, I'm excited for this 3-way tag match. I think that, it's going to be a great match for Double or Nothing. And it's different.
We have, this Double or Nothing card, man, is on a whole nother fucking level, dude.
It's looking pretty good, which is why I like the AEW pay-per-view schedule. It's only 4 pay-per-views a year.
Yeah,
which I like.
I like that too, because it doesn't.
Well, 5 if you count the Forbidden Door, but AEW alone events, it's 4.
Yeah, the Forbidden Door supposedly is going to be an annual thing,
which I think is a great move. But when it comes down to it, I'm very happy about it. But moving on now to our next backstage segment, because they love doing this. Chris Statlander and Red Velvet advertising their Rampage match. How did you feel about this backstage segment?
It was okay. The funniest thing was when Jade Cargill showed up and she told Tony Schiavone to cut his shit out or something like that.
Yeah, that's the only good thing I felt like with this whole thing.
You saw our guy. So,
yep.
Yeah. It was all right.
I really like
away on it with his fucking his crutch.
I love it. Him being so extra, it's great. But when it comes down to it, don't get me wrong, I love Chris Statlander. And I really do like the direction they're going with Red Velvet, with the whole, baddie section thing with Kiera Hogan. I do actually like the position that, they're going with her. But I did not care about this segment whatsoever. In my opinion, I thought it was lame.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it.
Don't get me wrong, I love the direction of both of these women, but this backstage segment could have been a little bit better, I feel like. Hopefully Chris wins. I'm hoping Chris wins.
Chris Statlander, they've been giving her a new gimmick slowly. She's not
no more alien.
Yeah, she's not an alien anymore or whatever. I'm curious to see how it goes. I will be watching Rampage because it's on literally right before SmackDown, so I'll be watching it.
Hey, there you go. Are you going to be doing a watch along?
I will on Danny H Vlogs. Make sure you guys check
Danny
it out.
H Vlogs. You heard it here first. Guys, I'm just letting you guys know I will watch Rampage on Fridays before I go to bed usually. I don't watch wrestling usually on Fridays live or anything.
It's from 7
That's
to
like
8.
kind
You
of
should
like my
watch
day
it.
off from wrestling.
It's from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You should watch it.
I don't know if I can, man, on Friday because I usually that's like my busy day. But when it comes down to it, hey, maybe one day I will. But moving on now to I'm very excited to talk about this. You already know this is easily segment of the week,
Let's
the best
go.
thing of the week. Oh man, and I'm sure you agree with me on this one. The best segment of the week, the MJF and Wardlow lashes, the 10 lashes to Wardlow's back. So, of course, we start this off. MJF comes out. Everybody is going off on him in that crowd. And then Wardlow, they bring him out with the handcuffs. I really love the momentum and I love the heat MJF has, but I also love how when Wardlow comes out with security with the handcuffs, they chant Wardlow's name like he's Goldberg. I think it's the funniest thing.
Bro, every time I see Wardlow come out now, he has a security guard. He comes out from the backstage area. I'm like, dude, this is like a revamped version of Goldberg right now.
I love what they're doing here. And then, we got the 10 lashes, which if you have not seen the MJF and Cody Rhodes 10 lashes, I recommend you to go watch it. It's very painful, but such an emotional storytelling.
If you want to see Cody
with
Rhodes
the lashes.
cry, check it out.
Yeah, because it was the complete opposite on this one. Wardlow is taking them hits and he wasn't even flinching.
He was just standing there he would get hit.
He was straight chilling.
I'd be like, what the fuck? And he would just be just looking around bitch, is this all you got?
I thought it was great, and then when MJF went to go do the last hit with the belt, hit him with the low blow, which I thought, heel 101. He was handcuffed. They took advantage of him.
So are we in this cage match next week?
They beat the crap out of him. Yes, I believe next week is the cage match, and I feel so bad for Shawn Spears.
Well, hey, MJF is going to be the special guest referee, so.
Yeah, we're going to watch him friggin' run right up the cage in the beginning of the match, and then Wardlow's probably just going to be throwing Spears around.
Yeah, because there's no DQ. How can you fucking disqualify somebody in a fucking cage match? It's not going to be able to work.
Hey, it's MJF. He gets to whip people with belts.
I mean, he smacked, he punched Wardlow in the face with the ring today, man. And that came full circle because how this whole thing happened was he gave the ring to CM Punk.
Yes. Seriously, and
Storytelling 101.
Yeah, exactly. Storytelling 101. I really enjoyed this whole thing from start to finish. Like I've, been enjoying this from start to finish. MJF literally is the best thing in AEW, and I feel like they need to be giving this man all the money in the world, and he needs to be the face of this company already.
TK needs to give whatever he's asking for, man, and we talked about it today on the
Imagine they waited. Imagine they waited, right?
Yep.
For this MJF thing. They kept him with Wardlow for quite a while, and MJF was world champion or something. And then they really built this up because imagine that.
Have MJF put over Wardlow?
Yes. Imagine that. After a nice maybe 6 to maybe a year title run with MJF as world champion. And then, they do the whole thing where, Wardlow wants the championship and he has that Batista moment. That would be friggin' insane. But hey, nonetheless, this is for me right now. This is what I'm enjoying the most right now with AEW. If I'm being completely honest with you,
MJF, the greatest heel in the wrestling business. Don't at me.
The greatest thing ever. Don't at me. Go. That's right. I said it. He's better than Bryan Danielson, just like Jay is better than Jimmy. Moving on
Jimmy
now to another.
Jay, don't get it twisted.
No, just no. You can't do that. All right.
Yes,
Jay is better than Jimmy.
Jimmy is better than Jay.
You're delusional. Moving on now to another backstage segment. My favorite. We have Rocky Romero and Trent cutting a promo for a match, I believe, that they're wrestling on Rampage for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships.
I'm actually looking forward to them versus FTR. I'm looking forward to that, man.
Me too. I'm just at the point where I don't understand what they're doing with Trent here, because didn't they just say in their interview that they're like now being a full-time tag team?
I don't know, man.
That's what I heard him say, and it's like, did you forget about your best friend Chuck? So my thoughts on this was,
The backstage promo wasn't that good, but I'm looking
I
forward
will
to the
say,
match.
I'd rather have these two together than Trent and Chuck. I just don't know why they just don't fully go like with Vice. They have great chemistry in the ring. They're, more, I feel like they're more entertaining than best friends, in my opinion.
Where's fucking Orange Cassidy been, man? I don't think he was on last week either.
Orange Cassidy, man, he's just drinking his orange juice and catering. He's waiting.
He's waiting. He's making sure all the orange.
Orange Cassidy is putting in a lot of effort to get on TV.
I know. He's sitting in catering, making sure all the juice is freshly squeezed.
Freshly squeezed. I love Orange Cassidy so much.
Bro, I know.
I don't know. I'm just over best friends, and I feel like, they have to decide what they're going to do with Trent. I think the best way is to have him go back with Rocky Romero and do this Vice thing and see where they can go with it. I think it's new. I think it's a little bit more exciting. Best friends is just meh.
Yeah, I don't really
I love Orange Cassidy.
I like Orange Cassidy. I like Danhausen.
And just put Chuck on, put him on Dark and Elevation.
Trent Beretta's pretty cool. But as far as best friends, I don't care. To put it nicely, I don't care.
I just don't understand this promo at all, because literally they said that they're going full time now. So it's like, what is Trent doing? 2 different tag teams full time now, or like what are they doing?
Whatever
here?
happened to Trent Beretta's fucking mother, man? She showed up that one night in a fucking minivan, brought Trent Beretta.
For real, I'm
venue.
waiting. Here's what I'm waiting for. Okay, I'm waiting for
Cassidy and fucking catering. Apparently,
I'm waiting for a ringside exclusive Susan figure with the van. That would be so awesome for an AEW collection.
Bro, we should everybody should tweet at Tony Khan and be like, make that happen.
A lot of people are actually tweeting at the guy that does the wrestling figures for AEW. And it is a possibility that they actually might do it. People are actually really wanting it to be made.
Bro, she should have been in the fucking stable, man. I mean, she was a badass, man, pulling up in her fucking mom van.
Oh my god, the skit that she did on Being the Elite with Brody Lee was one of the funniest things.
Bro, I didn't see that.
Yo, you have to see it.
You gotta send me the episode.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Because Brody Lee went off on John Silver and them for disrespecting Sue.
Yeah.
And her cookies or something. And then he says, "This motherfucker." I'm sending you it right after this.
Yeah, you gotta send me that episode, man.
It's the best stuff. I might even make a compilation with John Silver as well, maybe.
Bro, you should make a compilation of Brody Lee.
Yeah.
Or a compilation, the best being the Elite moments.
Well, that's tough because I don't watch it every week, so I'm I would have to be watching a lot of that to do that. But yeah, I think Sue, she is a badass. I would not fuck with Sue in that van.
What if
Hell
her and Trent
no.
Beretta became a fucking tag team?
Oh my god! Imagine mixed tag champions. Trent and his mother. That would be awesome.
We saw Ray and Dominic. Why can't we see Trent Beretta and his mother?
I'd rather see Trent and his mother than Ray and Dominic right now. At that point,
mixed tag team champions, man. Trent Beretta and Sue Beretta.
Yeah, so moving forward now, like, and wait, I just realized WWE has that mix tag team, that mixed match challenge thing. Why not? Why didn't they ever like pair Trent with his mother?
I don't know, but I don't even think that's still a thing anymore.
Yeah, I know. That was like a Facebook thing from like 2018 or something. I don't know. But moving on now to the next match. It was an Owen Hart tournament match. In the first round, we had Kyle O'Reilly versus Ray Phoenix.
This was a fucking war, man.
Great match, start to finish. That's all I got to say. It was great.
This was a war, man. This is exactly how, like, going into it, because they are feuding with the House of Black. I thought the House of Black, or at least one of the members, was going to get involved, cause Ray Phoenix a match. That didn't end up happening. And I'm kind of grateful that it didn't, because Kyle O'Reilly definitely earned his victory. Great fucking match, man.
Which I like because, you know, I get they have storylines and stuff going on, but with this Owen Hart tournament, yes, at times it's okay to, you know, put a little bit of storyline in there, but like letting these two, you know, go to war with each other to put on a great classic, I think was the best booking. That was great.
This tournament's so important for so many different reasons. I can't stress it enough, man. If you guys are not regular viewers of Dynamite, watch this fucking match, man. Kyle O'Reilly versus Ray Phoenix put on a fucking classic.
Oh, yeah. Moving forward now to the next segment here, which I regret not filming my reaction to because I really wanted to get good notes for this one. We had the William Regal Jericho face-off. So right now, to the We Are Wrestling Maniacs, if you have your toothbrushes, you better hide them for like during the segment, because William Regal does some nasty things with toothbrushes.
Bro,
I did not want to know.
I've learned a lot of things about William Regal that I could have gone the rest of my life without fucking knowing, dude.
Oh shit. So,
but I mean,
face to face, what was your thoughts?
Is there any difference? I mean, because Jericho pissed in his tea. Remember that?
Oh my god, I remember that. Imagine they brought that up. That would have been so funny.
That would have been hilarious. I like this segment. I do. I loved it. It had that Attitude Era feel to it. Definitely. And
call me crazy.
Even when William Regal is trying to be a badass, the dude is just so elegant with what he says, and he says it in the most polite way, but it still comes off as him being a fucking asshole.
For real, like the whole...
I put your toothbrush up my bum. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, and then Garcia, he says that he did it last week.
And then you could see Jericho, he was like... Yeah, he was like trying to wipe his mouth.
I loved it. Absolutely. This segment this is tough because this segment was just as good as the MJF one. It's like, seriously, this was very good from start to finish. Like, you could tell that they all definitely had this plan and, you know, they executed it well. I really think it was hilarious how Jericho, you know, wanted it to be a 5-on-5 and another stadium stand fee. And then John Moxley says, cut that sports entertainment shit. I love the shots. Like, I'm not doing that fucking shit anymore. And then he says, like, it's going to be like a gang warfare match or something like that.
Bro, this match is going to fucking blow the roof off of whatever building it's in. I hope it's at Double or Nothing.
It is Double or Nothing. They did say that.
Bro, I'm going to fucking, like, have to wear, like, 5 pairs of underwear.
Oh, boy. Yeah, and then in your shit stains, fucking William Regal will use your toothbrush or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna go both ends thinking about it.
Oh boy, but I do love that. And then the thing is, what I liked as well is that Jericho stirs the pot. We all know that, and trying to build that tension. He brought up the past with Moxley and Santana with the whole eye thing, eye for an eye match, which, you know, was in the beginning of AEW, which, by the way, to the We Are Wrestling Maniacs, this Friday, Danny and I, on the next episode of the We Are Wrestling Talk Show, instead of doing the hardcore, the hardcore championship, we wanted to wait for Ben for probably next week to do that. So we decided that we were going to talk about the 3 years of AEW. And yeah, we go into detail about just everything. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll be up on Friday. We Are Wrestling Talk Show.
You guys better clear up your schedule because that shit was almost 2 hours long.
It was a really cool discussion though. Like we talked a lot of details that you're probably not going to get on any other talk show. Seriously.
Pretty much. So make sure you guys check it out, man.
But here's what I liked. Jericho created that tension. And then also, with Danielson and Eddie Kingston, because, they said some things to each other. Mm-hmm. And the thing I really liked was at the end with Kingston and Bryan Danielson, pushing each other, trying to create tension with each other. And then Eddie Kingston goes to Mox. You hear it as they're going to the backstage segment. He's like, you better freaking hold your boy back.
Yeah.
Mox, you better control him. I thought it was funny as hell.
And then Jericho said something and was like, didn't you call Bryan Danielson a hypocrite? And then Eddie Kingston just looked like, yeah. And then looked at Bryan and was like, you are. Dude, Eddie Kingston was so fucking, every single building they go to, man, that dude is fucking over as fuck.
And that's the thing with Kingston. I love the position that he's in because now this looks legitimately serious. And that is what I've been wanting this whole time with this situation because Eddie Kingston comes off as a badass, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I wanted this whole time. This is the Eddie Kingston I wanted. And we finally got him.
Man, you got to gradually build,
And I love the fact that Blackpool Combat Club's involved in this. And I do like how before the segment, they, told us where Wheeler Yuta is because he's competing in, I believe, a New Japan tournament right now, the G1 Super Tournament.
Yeah.
Which is one of the most intense tournaments in wrestling.
I feel like that's why they teamed up the
Super
Combat Club with Santana Ortiz and Eddie Kingston. Because, they couldn't be the Combat Club with only 2 members,
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think this is a great pairing because we obviously know the history with Kingston and Moxley, so it made sense.
Everybody has Jericho has history with William Regal. Jericho has history with everybody in his corner. Eddie Kingston has, just everybody has, they've all, been through stuff with each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and just want to put this out there to the We Are Wrestling Maniacs that are, listening to this live. It's live, so I apologize for my water heater going off. I don't know if the mic's catching it or not. It probably is, but nothing I could do about it because we're fucking live.
I can mute you. You want me to mute you?
Nah, it's okay. I don't care. I'll talk through it. Right. Unless it's that bad, but do you think it's okay?
I was just being an asshole, man. I was being the heel of the talk show, being like, I'm gonna mute you because I don't like what you're saying.
I see.
Come trying to fight, pull, bitch.
Trying to do what I did to you on the talk show a couple weeks ago, which still, makes me laugh to this day. But moving on now to something that did not make me laugh at all. It made me cringe, to be honest with you. Matt Sydal and Dante Martin's promo for their upcoming match on Rampage.
The promo was cringe, but I actually like them as a team. I'm curious to see what they can do. Because, Darius is out with an injury. Supposedly he got in a car accident. There's very little work Dante can do in the singles. I'm glad that they paired him up with somebody on the same level as him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like when it comes down to it with the whole, I don't know, this segment was absolutely horrible. But, they definitely need a mouthpiece.
Malcolm
because
Bivens.
They cannot cut a promo.
Malcolm Bivens. That's gonna be my word for everything. Malcolm Bivens.
Okay, I respect
Your
that.
pillowcase needs a fucking mouthpiece. Malcolm fucking Bivens. Malcolm will be able to
Malcolm
get your
Bivens.
Malcolm Bivens will be able to get your pillowcase fucking over, man.
That's a very good take.
That dude's a fucking talker.
Moving on now to the next match. Oh, I'm so excited to talk about this with you. Dr. Britt Baker DMD versus the Joker for this match.
I didn't even watch the match.
Here, I'm gonna tell you right now the name. I just have to pull it up so I don't get this wrong.
Ito, Maki something.
Yeah, so here we go. So Maki
Odo. Maki Odo.
Yeah, so Maki Odo. How do you feel about her being the Joker?
Fuck Tony Khan.
Come on, you can't do that to TK.
Fuck TK. This was a bad decision.
You want to know who you can thank for that? The AEW hardcore fans on Twitter, because a lot of them are actually tweeting before she came out that they actually wanted it to be her versus Britt Baker.
Fuck them. Fucking pieces of shit.
Hey,
Where's Athena?
This was not bad.
Yeah.
You need to relax, Danny.
That's like fucking getting herpes and being like, that's not bad. Yeah, the fuck it is.
How? She's good.
This match was fucking horrible. I had my eyes set on Athena debuting, beating Britt Baker,
wait, hold on a minute. You said you did not watch this, yet you're saying the match was horrible. How do you know?
Because I don't like this bitch.
She's not a bitch. She has a name.
Maki, go fuck yourself.
She is very talented, not only in the ring, but that beautiful voice that she sings.
Oh my god.
It is amazing.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
I love it. Like, I used to can't stand her, but like, I really I enjoyed it. It was kind of fun. It was a fun match. The women's division needs some comedy, and I think she brings that.
This almost made me stop watching this show.
This is what you get for making fun of Ben, bitch. This is what you get for going off on Ben in our chat, bitch. This is what you get, and I said this in my reaction video. So a lot of them that are probably not even We Are Wrestling Maniacs that watch it are going to say, who the fuck is Danny and who the fuck is Ben?
Is that why you put me in your fucking thumbnail, you bitch?
Oh, no, that was a different one. I just did that just for shits and giggles because I was getting bored making thumbnails.
You fucking try making better ones and it'll be more creative for you.
Ooh.
Bitch. You want to come at
me. But when it comes down to it, all right, I felt like this wasn't as bad as it could have been, okay? It was the best thing, I think, was, her indestructible head. She was literally taking those hits on the turnbuckle like a boss, and then, she gave that creepy look at that hard camera, and I was just laughing. I couldn't help it. That was great.
I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I didn't see
Literally, she gets her head smacked. This is her. I'm going to pretend the turnbuckle is the microphone, all right? Here's a nice little presentation for the We Are Wrestling Maniacs. Literally, this was her. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Ready? Douche, douche, douche. And then she goes.
Oh, my God.
And then, douche, douche, douche. And then she goes. And then next thing you know, she starts smacking her head on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I muted it and I just talked about it.
You missed out on a good laugh. You can't do that to the Daniacs.
The Daniacs. There is no Daniacs. I'm not using that as my fucking name for anybody.
Okay. Yeah, so overall, this is what you get for, pissing Ben off in our group chat. So fuck you. Moving forward now to the next thing. We had Tony Schiavone in the ring making an advertisement. Ben is
busy at 8:00 at fucking night on a Wednesday.
He's busy on Wednesdays.
I don't understand.
He's busy. Today, he was doing a lot of stuff.
He's not busy.
Yes, he is.
I know. Busy what?
He was working all day.
Is he at your house cleaning up?
No, he was working all day, literally.
You have him locked up in your basement?
Oh, yes, I do. I wish.
With some Vaseline and baby oil?
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure that's considered a hate crime because you have an Asian locked up.
Damn, you should not be allowed to be on live. We are Wrestling Maniacs. I apologize for anybody that is offended by Danny's comments here. Okay, me and Ben, we're gonna smarten his ass up pretty soon. We're gonna straighten him up, and he is not gonna be acting like this moving forward.
What, you
Okay,
gonna give me an
moving
RKO?
moving forward now to the next thing here. We have Tony Schiavone in the ring advertising like he usually does, which was great. And then Serena Deeb came out and woo! I love the heat that she was getting from the crowd. And I love that, she was going off on Tony Schiavone. She went off on Dustin Rhodes. And, friggin' Thunder Rosa comes out to try to, build more tension for their match. And then Serena Deeb gets, knocks her out.
It almost feels like she was stumbling on her words a little bit. Like, it's almost like she wanted to say something, and then she, totally slipped up, like she forgot what she was gonna say.
I love the tension, man. Like, it came off very raw and real, which I liked.
It did. It came off like, how have you ever like been really, really mad at somebody and you're like having like a verbal altercation with somebody, and you just get so mad you forget what you're gonna say.
Exactly. And you stutter when you're mad sometimes. And literally that's what she was doing. And I really enjoyed it.
I love how she mentioned the straight edge society.
I love that she mentioned like just personal things that like, clearly bothered her for her life. Like, she literally said that she got a boob job for, so that she can get more attention, but it didn't work. Her shaving her head to show her dedication didn't work. I love the tension that she brought to this because I really feel like she's really coming out as her own now, which I really like.
Even if it's a small one, we need to get a backstage segment with her and Punk. Like, maybe, like, they're both walking in the hall, whatever, and they come across each other. And Punk's like, nice to see you again, and then just walks off. I don't know. Just, like, a little nod to, like, how they were in the Straight Edge Society.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. But overall, like, I'm going to tell you this. I really think, I already know, we all know Thunder Rosa is going to be the champion still. But I'm telling you, I would not mind Serena Deeb being a future AEW Women's Champion with this momentum.
I wouldn't either. I love how she smacked Dustin Rhodes, and then Athena smacked Dustin Rhodes because Dustin Rhodes was trying to hold her back, and then Serena Deeb took the title.
Not Athena, it's Thunder Rosa.
Wow. I have Athena on the brain because I was hoping she was going to be the
Warriors Wrestling.
Warrior Wrestling 19. Check it out.
Oh.
But Serena, I love how she smacked Dustin. Thunder Rosa came out, and then Serena took the title, hit Thunder Rosa in the head, and then just walks off with the title. And
I love this segment.
I almost feel like Thunder Rosa no-sold the hit because, like, literally, like, probably like 10 seconds after she gets whacked in the face with the title, she's just up talking to Dustin, just sitting down, like, like, I'm gonna get this bitch. Like, it just felt like a no-sold to me.
Yeah, you are right. She did get hit with the title. I will give you that one. Any comments from the We Are Wrestling Maniacs or no?
Nah, man.
Yeah. So, moving now forward to the main event of the show, we had Adam Cole versus Jeff Hardy. This was second round, right? Second round of the OWEN HART tournament?
Semifinals, I believe, yeah.
Yep, semifinals, baby.
Everybody knew Adam Cole was going to win. Adam Cole has been on a fucking mean streak. He's been on fire. And this goes back to, how I literally feel like if Matt and Jeff brought back the Broken Universe and did the, like, Delete the Elite, kind of like a play on, like, Being the Elite, YouTube web series, I feel like that would break the fucking internet, man.
Yeah, I think overall this was a great match. I liked how Adam Cole was working on Jeff Hardy's ribs. I thought that was good. And
how'd you feel Adam Cole attacking Jeff during his entrance? Do you think they should have just went without that, or do you think
no
attention?
No, because Adam Cole, like, that's the thing about his character and stuff, is that he will do whatever he's got to do to win. And I think, him attacking Jeff before the match, knowing that Jeff, his ribs are hurting because he had that grueling match with Darby Allin, I really think was not a bad idea because it still protects Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
It doesn't make Jeff look bad. I think, overall, I did like how, the Elite did not interfere this match at all. I did like that part about it. Like
Matt
Adam
Hardy,
Cole
you could
actually
tell he
beat
wanted
Jeff.
to beat Adam Cole's ass at one point. When Adam Cole threw Jeff back in the ring after attacking him on the ramp, Matt, you can tell he wanted to be like, what motherfucker?
Yeah, and then what I liked at the end was, the Elite and the Hardys, going at it and stuff. We saw the Elite attacking them, and then, Darby tries to come to the rescue, and then Sting comes to the rescue, and whew, that super kick looked horrible on Sting.
Yeah, it did. It definitely did not look the best.
It was kind of funny, though. I got a kick out of it.
I understand.
The AEW botch pages are going to be all over that.
Bro, that's some of the best stuff, though.
It is.
But I feel like some of the botches in AEW, they're not as noticeable as they are in WWE a lot of the time.
Yeah. But overall, man, I thought that I thought it was great. I love the attention with the Young Bucks and Hardys because I think that that's going to be a great match for Double or Nothing. I really hope that, like I said earlier in the live stream, that we definitely get maybe a retrospective on both tag teams, careers and stuff. I think that would really bring some tension to it because this is the first time in a while that two of, people say the greatest tag teams are going at it.
Yep, definitely.
And I feel like, with Double or Nothing coming right around the corner, they have to do something that's going to boom to really sell this match.
Bro,
even though they're selling it by having the big names in it, but they need something else as well to make it really sell.
I cannot tell you how excited I am for this pay-per-view. More than anything else, dude, the card is fucking stacked.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I like this match. It was a good back and forth. Adam Cole obviously won with the knee. It didn't go that long. It went about, 6-7 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
But they did just enough to obviously have Adam Cole advance. And it's obviously going to be building towards the Young Bucks and the Hardys having a situation.
Who do you think is going to fight Adam in the finals? Do you think it's going to be Kyle O'Reilly or Samoa Joe?
I don't know. That's kind of difficult. If I were to pick right now, Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe's just been on a mean streak.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be Samoa Joe. But here's what I would do. I would have Jay Lethal try screwing Samoa Joe, and why not give us a Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole match just for fun? That would be really cool.
But I guess I wouldn't mind that match. I wouldn't, but I also feel like maybe Samoa Joe needs this victory more than Adam Cole does, or more than Kyle O'Reilly does.
Yeah, so. I agree. But yeah, overall with the show, what do you give it for just your perspective, your rating?
I probably give it a 7.6 out of 10. It was a really good show, man. Every week they elevate. They give me exactly what they need. I know what to expect going into an AEW show. I know that I'm gonna get I'm gonna get really good wrestling. I consider WWE to be entertainment, and I consider AEW to be almost like the UFC version of pro wrestling.
Yeah, I give this show probably out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7. I really enjoyed the matches this week. They were great. I, loved how Johnny Elite was, the Joker for the men's. I also, really like the fact as well that the Hardys and, the Young Bucks, I really like the tension there. I love the MJF segment. I love the Jericho segment with Regal. This, I felt like, was a really good Dynamite this week.
Definitely, man. And next week we get a cage match, man. And if Wardlow survives, he finally gets his hands on MJF at Double or Nothing. So it's gonna be a good show next week, man. I can't wait.
I cannot wait. But yeah, anything else before we close off the live stream?
Nah, man. Let's wrap. Let's take it home, man.
Alrighty, we're gonna take it home to home base. So if you guys, let us know in the comment section below what your guys' thoughts were on this week's episode of Dynamite. I'm sure you're probably not watching this live. You're probably watching the replay of it. If you are, you are awesome. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, and you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, the best way to support us, hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications. Links down in the description below. You can go follow Danny and I on our Instagram pages and other YouTube pages. All the links are down below. And Danny does watch-alongs Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And also pay-per-views as well. So if you're looking for a watch-along to watch these shows, go check out Danny H Vlogs on there. He has awesome content. All the links are down below. But of course, all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And of course, you already know, we are taking over. Peace.